I did chapter 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is me wrapping it up. They're not long chapters, but they pretty much give an accurate description of the time that I spent with my oldest son's father. Now I have to think about, am I going to talk about anybody else that I was in a relationship with? Because Granada really took up a very big portion of my adult life. I mean, he just passed away 5 years ago. So, but before he passed away, we were not dating. I had already broken up with Granada, so we weren't dating when he passed away. So, what I'm saying at the top of the chapter is my life without Granada. I was devastated when I found out that he passed away, but I mean, now, you know, it's just like, okay, he's gone, he's not coming back. I have 4 bonus sons that I interact with. Well, 3 of them, I guess. So I have Grander, Granada, Sudan, Lavelle I have not had interaction with, and then there's Tiffany. So I am sure that there are more because, like a gardener, Granada was laying his seeds everywhere. So some of his children I've not met yet. Hello, Chakra King. So what I'm doing now is I'm completing chapter 19. I tried to break down the relationships that he had with me separately. His relationships with his siblings, his children, his parents. Wait, I have to go back and look because it was a lot. It's 9 chapters. Let me see. His parents, his siblings, my mother, my ex-boyfriend, his children, his ex-wife, when we were on probation, his ex-girlfriend, his interaction with my son's father, and then lastly, my life without him, which is the chapter that I'm now closing out. Yeah, so Chakra Vibe, I'm into chapter 19 on my book, my autobiography. I was trying to talk about it last night on Shamara's live, but Lovely Love hit the panel and she kind of ruined it because she always wants to argue with people. You can never have a peaceable, intelligent conversation. And last night when she hit the panel and she started acting goofy, I just clicked off because I've already said that I'm not coming on nobody's panel that wants to argue right now. First of all, I have some things going on in my personal life outside of YouTube. So I'm not looking to argue with anybody. And so the reason why I dropped off Shamara's panel is because she seems like she doesn't get activated until she likes to curse you out and all that. Now is not the time for that. First of all, Lovely Love does not know what I'm going through. Neither do anybody else on the panel because I'm not really come on YouTube and talk about what's going on in my personal life. But I'm not going to be sitting there on a panel going back and forth with her. I was giving her suggestions that would have helped her in Nessa's competition, and she wasn't even smart enough to pick up what I was putting down. So what I did was I clicked off the panel. I don't have time for foolishness. And I most certainly hate when I'm talking common sense to somebody and they act like they cannot pick up what I'm saying. I know that I failed French and Spanish. I know that. I got an F in both. So when I'm speaking common sense to somebody and they act like they don't hear it, then I don't want to have too much to do with them. So that's what happened with Lovely Love. Me and Shamar was on the panel, we were talking, and Lovely hit the panel. And with her is she always wants to be a part of the conversation but doesn't know what's going on. And that's cool that you come up on panels like that, but she always come up on panels and want to bring the gloves out. And that's why I dropped off, because she like, no, you come up like a bulldog or a Rottweiler. Nobody was fighting. And she always looking for a fight. So I dropped off the panel. That's why I haven't been really visiting B sector panels too much, because Right now, they're looking for something that I don't really want. And that's a lot of arguing, a lot of yelling. I don't really want that right now. So I haven't really... I just was in Pizarro's chat. She was live. She had a panel up there. And I was listening a little bit. And then I dropped away and went over to El Teddy. I listen to El Teddy every day. He does political news every single day. Monday through Friday. On Saturdays, he does Silly Saturday. So when you all don't see me in the B sector, I am either at Pray to Mommy's, I'm at Auntie Mickey's, I'm at Sal, I'm at D's, I'm at Countess of Shopping, I'm somewhere else. So I just not hanging out in the B sector because they're doing a lot of banter right now that I don't really want to be a part of. The back and forth, the arguing, the cursing. Right now it's not good for me because of some things that I'm going through. I don't really want to be arguing back and forth. Some personal things. So when I dropped off Shamar's panel last night, it was because Lovely does that everywhere she go. Y'all could be having a nice, peaceful conversation. Here she come wanting to argue. It's like I just walked away. I don't have energy for that. Seriously. I don't have energy for that. I'm trying to finish up. Believe it or not, this notebook that I have is almost finished. I'm actually going to have to start on another one real soon. So I'm up to chapter 19, and I think I'm getting ready to pick up chapter 20. And I think that chapter 20 is going to be a long chapter. I'm not too sure yet. I got to think. I got to stop for a minute and think. Because I know the chapter 19 is the end. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. If you all would like to tip the host, my Cash App is Cash App sign or $sign Catherine Powell 6803. That's my Cash App. So what I've been doing over these last couple of days is it's taking me a little bit over a week to get to these 19 chapters. Not because it takes me that long to write or it took me that long to formulate. I had to think of how I would make his interactions that he had with some of the people that I knew. As opposed to trying to put it all together, I tried to separate our probation officer, his interaction with my son's father, his interaction with his ex-wife, because I know her, and then some other people. So I tried to make it so that they will understand the role that Granada was playing. Although he was my son's father, so always interacting with the people that were right around me. So that's how that went. Chapter 19, my life after Granada, or I should have said my life without Granada. Nonetheless, however you would like to say it, he's gone now, and I'm not saying that to be mean. If anybody that knows him is listening, I'm just merely stating the fact that, he got 9 chapters out of my book. He got 9 chapters out of my book. All 9 chapters talk about something different. And now I'm ready to go to chapter 20. Well, I ain't finished 19 yet, but I'm going to within the next probably 10 minutes. It's going to probably be brief. And then I'll figure out. Now, I said between yesterday and today I was going to get down to chapter 16, but I had to add a few because I had to shed the light on some situations. So I'm sitting here thinking how I'm going to do the rest of the rest. I guess I'm going to talk about my various family members and different things. Anyway, I got to think about it. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Thanks for sharing. Please stop by my channel and check out my videos. I have said this earlier. A lot of you all don't see me in your chat, the Queen Before You Reacts. I know you went live the other day because I was over there. A lot of you all don't see me in your chat and you think that I don't support you. No, that's not true. What it is I'm writing my book. And so just like right now, I have the phone on the table and the pen is in my hand. I ain't doing too much typing because I'm trying to write my book. So it's not that I don't support you all. I do. It's just that I'm trying to finish. Now, today is Tuesday. If I finish up 19, then I can start on 20 and 21. I got to think about what's 20 and 21. Thank y'all for coming. I wanted to give y'all a quick